Hey guys, welcome to day 4. You have made it to day 4. Congratulations. And hopefully, you found some good personal development that you can start reading. I would highly recommend doing about 10 pages per day, okay? And this is not part of the Power Hour to-do list that I'll be going over in a couple days, but it has to be something that you put into your day every single day because it will make you a better person in all areas of your life, not just in this business, but with your spouse, as a mom, as a friend, as a coworker, whatever. Okay, so make sure that you really make a point and don't just roll your eyes and say, "Oh, I don't have to do personal development," because I did the same thing. And then when I started doing it, I was like, God, I wanted to hit myself over the head. Like, what the heck was I doing? Why wasn't I doing that? Okay, so today we're going to be focusing on connecting and reconnecting with people to build that relationship. Now, most of my connecting and reconnecting happens on social media, through Instagram, through Facebook, through email. You definitely do not have to do that, but it is a faster way to build those relationships and to connect with more people at once. You can do face-to-face, you can do phone calls, but for me personally, I do social media just because I am more of a homebody. Now that I work full-time, I spend most of my days at home. And so when I go to the grocery store and stuff, I talk the people's ears off because I'm like, oh, I get to see people face to face. But, I do a lot of interacting on Facebook. And it has been a blessing for me because I've been able to connect with people all over the world. So today we're going to be talking about how you're going to do that. So as a brand new coach, you're probably thinking, I don't know anyone who would want to try any of these programs or products or would want to become a coach. Oh, contrary. There's probably so many people that you know that would be great at this business, and you just can't think of them right now. They're just in the back of your head, and you're not thinking of them. So what I want you to do is I want you to get out a piece of paper, and I want you to write down a list of 100 names. Now, when I usually give my new coaches this assignment, they freak out and think, I don't know 100 people. Believe me, you probably know more than 100 people. And once you start writing down those names, so write down names of people who are your best friends, family members, friends of your family, friends of your friends, co-workers, people you met in college, people you met in high school, people you used to play volleyball with on the weekend, whatever it is. What I would recommend doing is using Facebook to jog your memory. Go through your Facebook friends and say, okay, Uncle Joey would be great at this. My sister Sally would be amazing at this. Or, this is your list. No one has to see it but you. And be thinking about people who would be a good customer or a good coach. You can just group them all together. And after you do that, I would recommend going back and highlighting the top 10 to 20 people that you first want to connect with, okay? This is very, very important. You have to highlight those names. And then you're going to reach out to that person either through Facebook or if you feel comfortable on the phone or getting coffee and talking that way or whatever you feel comfortable doing. I would recommend Facebook just because you can connect with more people at once. And you're not going to push your website at them. And you're not going to start talking about yourself right off the bat. No, 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 okay? This is your time to be interested in someone else. When we start talking about like pages and Facebook and everything like that, that's when you get a chance to be interesting. This is your time to be interested in the person, okay? So just reconnect with them with something so simple. Just say, hey, what's new with you? If they have a family, say, so how's the family been? I haven't talked to you in a while. Or if they have kids, how have the kids been? I haven't seen you in a while. Or if they just got married or engaged or something that you've seen, bring it up and start talking to them. Keep asking them questions. I know we all get excited at the beginning because it's a new business and we just want to be like, I'm a new coach and I own my own fitness business and I think you would really be great at this. And back it up. Take a deep breath and back it up, okay? Because people need to be eased into it. Because if you come out, putting your website out there, talking about the programs and products, they're going to think that you're just trying to sell them. And that's not your goal. Your goal is to help people get something better out of their life. to help them reach those fitness goals, to help them become more financially stable, to find a job that they love, to contribute to the family financially, whatever it is. So through those questions, you're trying to figure out how that you can create something, a solution for them. So through those questions, you want to keep the conversation going. And then, if it's people that you want to make sure that you are somehow, once they get through talking about themselves, most people who are courteous will ask how things have been going with you. That's your chance to say, I just started up this new business venture. I've always been into Beachbody programs, and I found out that I'm able to coach. Is that something that you would look into? Or, is that something, would you want to look at some of the programs or products? Or, I think that you would really love TurboFire, got through that program, and I know that you and I in high school used to dance all the time together, and, it's a real fun, dancey one, and whatever, okay? So be real. Think about the message, what you're saying to them. If you read through it, have someone else read through it. Make sure that you're not trying to sell them. But it is a way to let people know that you are a coach. And for people that you want to talk to about coaching, there are third-party tools that we can have for you, okay? On my website, megwazinski.com, login is just Team Fit Addicted. The username is Team Fit Addicted. Password is fitness. Make sure you write that down and put that somewhere. There's the bulleted information about coaching. There's a webinar that I've done on coaching. There's a what is coaching call I did with Janelle Summers. There's so many different resources for you guys to use. You don't have to explain it in detail. If you find yourself trying to explain details to someone, send them a third-party tool, because you don't have to be an expert, okay? You definitely do not. I'm not an expert, and I've been a coach for 3-4 years. So it's just about you being real, reconnecting with those people, building those relationships, finding out the solution if you have something that can be a solution for them. And you want to find out the people's needs and wants before telling them anything about the business and the products, okay? And eventually you're going to have to start meeting people on face, that you don't know. And you can do it face to face, out at the grocery store, at your kids' sporting events, whatever. Or you can do it through Facebook. I'll teach you guys how to do that in a couple videos, so hold tight. But social media just makes it faster and more convenient for us to reach out and help people all over the world from the comfort of our home. And I'll also teach you about Instagram, so just hold tight. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to be talking a little bit. I'm going to give you a little bit about social media. Okay? Bye, guys.